Good morning and a very warm welcome. Thanks very much for tuning in. You're watching India's election news headquarters as this is Times Now, and today's the day when the results will be announced. The Delhi mandate will be out. Who will it be? Will it be the BJP, the Aam Aadmi Party, or the Congress that fights for survival? My name is Amita Vadwa. We'll be getting you the live updates and of course with the most credible voices. First up, let's begin with the top headlines this hour. Will the BJP end the 27-year-long drought, or will the Aam Aadmi Party make a hat-trick? Delhi verdict will be out in just a few hours from now. Stay tuned with India's biggest election news headquarters and the biggest team on ground. Turnout of women surpasses that of men for the first time in Delhi elections. Will this prove to be a game changer in the national capital? The picture will become clear shortly. Debunking Kejriwal's allegations of not providing booth visuals as far as when it comes to the booth-wise data. The Delhi Chief Electoral Officer refutes claims saying that the rules have been duly followed. Ahead of Delhi poll results, Aam Aadmi Party netas accuse the BJP of poaching MLAs, following which the Delhi LG has asked the ACB to probe the allegations. BJP chair dares the Aam Aadmi Party Chief Arvind Kejriwal to prove if their MLAs are actually being poached or asked to switch sides. All eyes now on the high-stakes prestige battle in Milkipur Bypole as the BJP hopes to avenge the Ayodhya defeat. Hours before the Milkipur results declaration, Samajwadi Party accuses the BJP and the Election Commission of misusing administration. Well, the D-Day is here, the day that we all have been waiting for, the Delhi Dangal verdict, the coverage and the biggest one right here on Times Now. It is elections news headquarters that we talk of. The biggest questions that are now being asked, ki kiski ban rahi hai Delhi mein sarkar? Right from the early trends to the final verdict, we will keep you updated and way ahead when it comes to other channels right here on Times Now. We'll be getting you all of the insights of Delhi Dangal and we will keep you updated on who is ahead in all of the 70 seats. You will hear the most precise and the articulate analysis right from the top poll pundits only on Times Now. Now, during the next few hours, we will decide and decode when it comes to every minute detail, every factor, every swing factor that will shape the mandate. Stay tuned for all the most extensive and the most comprehensive coverage, but stand by as far as the first vote that is to be counted. But as we get you a short flashback that when it's come to setting the poll narrative, how it is being called as an intense battle mainly between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, but there is a triangular as far as when it comes to this fight is concerned between the BJP, the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress.
आपने 25 साल कांग्रेस भी देखी, आपदा भी देखी, अब एक बार कमल को भी देख लीजिए।
केजरीवाल जी, आपसे नहीं बन पड़ता है तो उतर जाइए, हम चलाकर दिखाएंगे कि दिल्ली को कैसे चलाना है।
श्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी से मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, क्या यमुना जी में वह भी अपने मंत्रियों के साथ जाकर के स्नान कर सकते हैं क्या?
ये इस बार कांग्रेस और बीजेपी में इल्लू इल्लू हो रहा है। आई लव यू, आई लव यू।
पहले आए थे, कहा था नए तरीके की राजनीति करूंगा, और केजरीवाल जी महल में रहते हैं, शीश महल में रहते हैं।
So today it will be clear who will rule Delhi for the next 5 years. Will it be Arvind Kejriwal again, or will it be the BJP? Or what is going to happen as far as the Congress party here is concerned? Because going by the exit polls, the BJP is all set to break its 27-year-long drought, this jinx, and is going to form the government in Delhi next with a comfortable majority. The double engine ki sarkar, as it is now being touted by many of the exit poll predictions and the projections that have come out so far. But soon, right after the exit poll projections, we had the Aam Aadmi Party accusing the BJP of poaching and activating Operation Lotus. Now, the BJP has called these charges as baseless, but this sensational claim has led to high drama in the national capital yesterday, just hours before the results, the verdict that was to be announced. But we'll come back to that in just a bit. Let's first get you, especially when it comes to the key fights, when it comes to the what's at stake, especially when it comes to the three big political parties in the national capital. Let's put that out for our viewers, because the key seats as something that we know that this is the prestige battle for multiple leaders there within all three political parties. So let's take a look one by one, because here when it comes to the high prestige battle is from the seat of New Delhi. Arvind Kejriwal, Aam Aadmi Party, former Chief Minister, Parvez Singh Verma, BJP, son of the former Chief Minister, Sandeep Dixit, Congress Party, son of the former Chief Minister. This is a high prestige battle. Let's talk about another seat, which is the Kalkaji seat. Current Chief Minister Atishi from the Aam Aadmi Party, Ramesh Biduri. We are looking at Alka Lamba, BJP in the Congress giving a tough fight here to the Aam Aadmi Party as well. Let's take a look at other seats that are also concerned, because this is where, when it comes to the prestige battle that is now being fought, let's talk about Jangpura now. Manish Sisodia there, ditching as far as the Patparganj seat is concerned and contesting from the Aam Aadmi Party, and Tarvinder Singh Marwa, who has been a long-standing Congress MLA, recently joining the BJP to contest from the Jangpura seat. Let's talk about Okhla there. Amanatullah Khan, as far as a controversial figure within the Aam Aadmi Party here is concerned, but has over 50% of Muslim population. Now, as far as Muslim population and the seats that are concerned, has seen bumper voting this time around. However, when it comes to the voter turnout, has been way less compared to the last 10 years of the voting pattern that has been witnessed in Delhi. Let's talk about Mustafabad right now. As far as Mohammad Tahir Hussain, AIMIM controversial figure, Adil Ahmed Khan of the Aam Aadmi Party, Ali Mehdi of the Congress Party, Mohan Singh Bisht of the BJP. Another seat that we are looking at as far as when it comes to bumper voting in those areas that has been reported, including that of Seelampur as well. When it comes to Zubair Ahmed of the Aam Aadmi Party, Anil Kumar Sharma of the BJP, and Abdul Rahman of the Congress Party as well. So these are the areas in Delhi that we are looking at as far as Patparganj seat is concerned, because here, when it comes to Awadh Hoja, new entrant within the Aam Aadmi Party, taking over as far as the seat that from where Manish Sisodia had vacated the seat. Let's in the meantime also talk about Ravinder Singh Neji from the BJP side. So let's in the meantime go across to our reporters there. This is the biggest team of the reporters on ground that we are getting for our viewers, as the first updates, the first numbers will start to come in just a bit. I believe we have Nyamika connected with us and other reporters also as well. This is the biggest team that you can witness right here on Times Now. Nyamika, over to you. I believe you have some live updates.
Well, yes, and right now we are also being joined by the Congress Party's candidate from the New Delhi constituency, Mr. Sandeep Dixit, with us, as he is also going there at the counting station along with to mention that how he has fought. Let us go across to him, sir. What are the hopes for the Congress Party this time?
अच्छी होप्स हैं, पर आज तो मैं कहूँगा कम से कम नई दिल्ली में बेस्ट विशेस टू ऑल द 23 कैंडिडेट्स. होप द बेस्ट पर्सन विंस, एंड whoever wins serves New Delhi and Delhi with great dedication and great hard work.
So the manner in which exit polls have come out, what do you expect from the Congress Party's performance? Is it going to be an increase in the vote share?
Well, certainly Congress has been the deciding factor in this election, but let's just wait today. I think 4 hours more of curiosity will be nice. So let's hope we do well, and let's hope Delhi gets a good government.
So there are some reports coming in which it is being said that the Aam Aadmi Party has still opened its door for the Congress Party, that if you will get some seats in...
Let's see that.
Any chances of the post-poll alliance?
Let's see in the result.
And how do you see the allegations which are being leveled by the Aam Aadmi Party?
Nothing right now. Oh, after voting.
Okay, so that was Mr. Sandeep Dixit speaking in Times Now, and he has also mentioned and having a hope for the Congress Party this time, that it is being expected that this time the Congress Party's vote share will be increased, as he has also mentioned it clearly that the Congress Party has performed really well on the ground, and that is the only reason why the Congress is still hoping for a revival in the national capital, as we have seen in the last...
Is it a fight for revival or a fight for survival there? As good morning to all of our reporters there joining us bright and early this Saturday morning. Mohit is connected with us, so is Tejshri Nyamika, as she's getting the first reaction from Sandeep Dixit. Sabyasachi also connected with us, Pradeep Datta also joining us. Isha is also with us right from outside Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Of course, that high drama that was also witnessed yesterday. Let's begin as far far as from Pradeep Datta this morning, because he's there at the Kalkaji Counting Center, and hours to go because we are literally now down to the wire there, Pradeep. As far as when it comes to Delhi elections are concerned, the mandate will be out, and this is the national capital that we are talking about. Will it be a return of the Aam Aadmi Party? Will it be a return of the BJP or the Congress Party that seems to be fighting for survival? Over to you.
Very, very good morning, Amita. Yes, you are absolutely right. Within few hours, we'll get to know whether Delhi heartbeat is beating for whom. One will get to an idea today. Because right now, you rightly said, at the Kalkaji Center, and 699 candidate fate has already been sealed. And within hours, just those EVM machines will be opened, and the fate of all those 699 candidates will be decided. Let me first show you. Look at the security personnel being deployed, because 19 polling centers there are counting centers, and there are about 39 companies that have been, of the Central Armed Police Force has been deployed. Besides this, there are Delhi police personnel also. The area has been properly barricaded. Nobody with a mobile phone will be allowed inside, because they want to have the free and fair election. But yes, you're absolutely right. Now one will get to know whether it's going to be come back for the BJP. Already we have seen the pollsters and the poll pundits have predicted that it will be the majority for the BJP, or whether it will be fourth time that Aam Aadmi Party will be coming to power. Because if we talk about this Kalkaji here, the fate of the candidate from the Jangpura, Okhla, Kalkaji will be decided. Because if we talk about Kalkaji, from here, Atishi had contested election, and she has already been given a tough fight from Alka Laba of Congress Party and Ramesh Biduri of BJP. Let me again show you. Look at this. Area is properly barricaded. There are heavy deployment of police personnel, because they want the process to be transparent.
Absolutely, already Delhi is now fortified, but right now, as far as making any assumptions, Mohit, would be too early. Because as any party headquarters there are concerned, they would have kept standby. All right, Mohit is just getting reconnected with us. Let's take that question with Tejshri, because we know that the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party office is right there in the same area. Well, Tejshri, hopefully this time around, as they are keeping it standby when it comes to certain mithai or firecrackers or something that has already been banned there. But when it comes to celebratory mode, remains to be seen that which office today will be celebrating victory.
Well, good morning to all the viewers of Times Now. First of all, I would straight away show you the visuals as to what is happening over here. In fact, the preparations are all underway. Seems like Aam Aadmi Party is pretty much confident that they are going to win elections. And in fact, why I'm saying this, because you see the stage that's being set up, it's a huge, huge stage which is not generally here installed outside Aam Aadmi Party office. But in fact, you see the barricades have been also placed there outside Aam Aadmi Party office, and the sound system is all ready. The posters, the posters, in fact, the banners, everything is ready. Then you can also see in your visuals that the large sound systems are also being installed. If you can show Manojji at your back that how the sound systems are being installed over here. When in fact it seems like Aam Aadmi Party is ready for that particular moment when Arvind Kejriwal will be coming over here and addressing the Karyakartas from this particular stage. And in fact, what we are also picking up is that, as mentioned by Arvind Kejriwal himself, and in fact in yesterday's party meeting as well, he mentioned that Aam Aadmi Party is going to win more than 50 seats. This is what Aam Aadmi Party has been saying. Right. So that is why they are confident that they are going to touch the mark of 50 is what they have been saying. But in fact,
of course, we talk about projecting altogether as far as the poll projections are concerned, saying that the party often has been underestimated. But for the last 10 years, there has been the governance of the Aam Aadmi Party that has been witnessed in the national capital. So will it be a comeback, or will it be the anti-incumbency factor that works in favor for the BJP this time around? Let's talk about as far as the vote share here are concerned, because when we talk about the previous years of the assembly elections that have now taken place, Aam Aadmi Party vote share with 29.7%, with the BJP having 33.3%, Congress amounting to 24.7%. The seat share that had in the previous years, when the BJP was still giving a tough competition to the Aam Aadmi Party with 28, with 31 and 8. However, when it comes to the seats that have been contested, it was 70, all of them by the Aam Aadmi Party, 68 by the BJP and 70 by the Congress. So this has been as far as the previous elections that are now concerned. Let's talk about as far as when it comes to the year of 2015 here is concerned, because again, when it comes to the Aam Aadmi Party getting the lion's share of the voting percentage, 54.5% versus BJP's 32.3% and only 9.7%. This was where the decimation of the Congress party started. Seat share 67, the majority that went in the favor of the Aam Aadmi Party, only 3 with the BJP and 0 with the Congress party contesting on all 70 seats, BJP contesting on 69. Let's, in the meantime, as far as 2020 vote share is concerned here, in fact, again, a similar picture that was repeated. Let's talk about the vote share of the Aam Aadmi Party, 53.8%, BJP gaining 38.7%, only 4.3 marginal as far as Congress Party is concerned. Seat share 62, 8 and 0, contested on all 70 seats as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. BJP contesting on 67, Congress contesting on 66 seats. But however, this 0, if this would be repeated as a hat-trick for the Congress Party this time or not, that remains to be seen, because that has been the poll projections this time that has now been coming in. Because we are, Sabyasachi, in the last 5 years, lots have happened, especially when it comes to the corruption scams, when it comes to even when it comes to the problems that have now been faced by the Aam Aadmi Party. It is no longer the same image that the people now recognize the Aam Aadmi Party, what the image was, say, 10 years ago, what the image of the party was, say, like 5 years ago.
Well, that's right. See, for our viewers, that we show you that we are reporting from the official residence of Chief Minister of National Capital, Atishi. Now, as you rightly pointed out, that the series of corruption allegations against the Aam Aadmi Party have seriously dented their image. Now, the image of the Aam Aadmi Party, what we had seen in the last 10 years, have definitely been dented on ground. And we had seen that time and again, justification and clarification have been coming in from various top leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party and BJP, one after the other, whether it is the BJP or the Congress Party. All of them have been leveling serious allegation against Aam Aadmi Party and the national convener of Aam Aadmi Party, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, of being involved in various scams. So it's a series of scams that has rocked the Aam Aadmi Party and have caused a serious dent to their image, and that is the reason why both BJP and the Congress Party are pretty much confident that the vote share of the Aam Aadmi Party this time around will definitely decrease. And that is the reason why, whether it is the last poll where the Aam Aadmi Party has won around 62 seats, and this time around Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is claiming that the party will get around 50 seats.
Lots
so
at
this
stake,
shows,
especially when it comes to as far as the future of the Aam Aadmi Party here is concerned, because if in the future it plans to contest in other states, as far as when it comes to the national capital is concerned, that is where the party actually began. Let's, in the meantime, get in a word from the BJP headquarters, where Mohit is currently joining us, because BJP and Aam Aadmi Party offices, Mohit, are like adjoining. They're very close to each other. And we've been speaking of if there are already in the celebratory mode, in the victory mode, exactly when it comes to the BJP this time, because the poll projections are promising.
Well, yes, good morning, Amita. And the BJP, surely this has been the tradition from past many years, that till the time the trends do not get clear by 2 or 3, they do not celebrate early. So we will see the supporters of the BJP coming over here at the state headquarters of the BJP at 14 Pant Marg at around 2 or 3. But yes, the preparations are underway. You can see that how a big screen has been put up over here to watch the counting live, and how the whole office is being decorated. I'll ask my camera person to come toward this side, and you can see that how the cutouts of Home Minister Amit Shah, JP Nadda, Prime Minister Narendra Modi have been put over here. Now, in some time from now, we will see the leaders will start coming in over here. And Amita, I'll show you one very interesting thing, that this is the wall over here, which the BJP says is the wall of corruption of Arvind Kejriwal. And you can see that these were all the issues that were being put forward by the BJP in front of the voters when they were campaigning. And this time around, if you will see the campaign of the BJP, it has been more about the misgovernance of the Aam Aadmi Party and how exactly they have cheated people of Delhi. And perhaps that is why these were all the top 3 leaders of Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, Satyendra Jain, they all have been to the jail and in the alleged corruption cases. So the misgovernance, the corruption, that has been the poll plank of the BJP, and BJP believes that it has hit the core with the people.
And we have seen, as far as when it comes to the Yamuna waters, all of that has been this time, that's the contentious issues, the various issues that it seems that the people of Delhi have voted for. However, we have seen ever since the Election Commission announcing the dates for Delhi elections almost on a daily basis, there has been some issue, some controversy or the other. As Isha is also connected with us from Arvind Kejriwal's residence, we just have to head into a very, very short break. The continuous live updates, because the numbers that you see on your screens currently all at 000. In a short while from now, they will start filling in. We'll be back after a very short break. Joining us live here on India's Election News Headquarters, this is Times Now, and as we are getting you the most comprehensive and continuous coverage, because all of the numbers there on your screens will soon start filling in as far as the numbers that first start to come in, exactly who is winning Delhi, who is going to govern Delhi for the next 5 years. Let's get in a word from Isha from the Aam Aadmi Party camp, because lot was seen outside Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Isha, as far as when we have seen the closed door meeting, the poaching allegations, what's happening with the ACB as well, all of those charges where Arvind Kejriwal and his leaders are now being asked to substantiate with evidence.
Right, Amita, a very good morning to you. And yesterday was a day with high voltage drama where we saw that the Aam Aadmi Party chief, the former Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, called a meeting where all 70 MLAs were present. And sources have confirmed to Times Now that these meetings were to make sure that to minimize as much horse trading and poaching from their side that they can. In fact, the Aam Aadmi Party has been alleging that the BJP is trying to poach them, but they poach the MLAs. But again, the BJP has come out all guns blazing, stating they have no proof to substantiate their claims. But currently showing you around here the visuals, this is Firozshah Road where we are reporting from. This is right next to the Aam Aadmi Party office. This is where Arvind Kejriwal currently stays. This is where the meeting was held yesterday and today as well. We are expecting this is where the high voltage drama will emerge. Of
course, remains to be seen what's in store for today, because we are still expecting when it comes to the high voltage drama and action and the action-packed results, because this is going to be the first electoral battle of 2025 that this year has witnessed. This is a continuous coverage. Stay tuned to India's Election News Headquarters as we build up when it comes to the election results with the biggest team there.